Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mohammad Shafiq bin Mohamad Hadis, metric number 241271. Today I want to present about the presentation. I choose the topic the presentation planning. First, when you make to the presentation, you have planning your presentation. Preparing a presentation can be a varying experience if you allow it to be one. The strategies and steps below are provided to help you break down what you may view as a large job into the smaller, more manageable tasks. After that, analyze your audience. The first step in preparing a presentation is to learn more about the audience to whom you will be speaking. It's a good idea to obtain some information on the background, values and interests of your audience so that you understand what the audience members may expect from your presentation. After that, select a topic. Next, if impossible, select a topic. This is interest to the audience and to you. It will be much easier to deliver a presentation that the audience find relevant and more enjoyable to research a topic that is of interest to you. Define the objective of presentation. Once you have select a topic, write the objective to the presentation in a single concise statement. The objective needs to specify exactly what you want your audience to learn from your presentation. Base the objective and the level of the content on the amount of time you have for the presentation and the background knowledge of the audience. Use this statement to help keep you focused as your presentation and research and develop your presentation. Preparing of the content your presentation. First, prepare the body of the presentation. After defining the objective of your presentation, determine how much information you can present in the amount of time allowed. Also, use your knowledge about the audience to prepare a presentation with right level of detail. You don't want to plan a presentation that is too basic or too advanced. The body of the presentation, your ideas. To present your ideas convincingly, you will need to illustrate and support them. Strategies to help you do this include the following. First, present your data to factor. Read the quotes for expert. Relate the personal experience. Prepare the introduction and conclusion. Once you prepare the body of the presentation, decide how you will begin and end the talks. Make sure you intro the captures then attention of your audience, and the conclusion summarize and retire your important point. In other words, tell them what you are going to tell them. Then tell them what you told them. During the opening your presentation, it is important to attract the audience attention and build their interest. If you don't listen, you will turn their attention elsewhere and you will reflect difficult time getting in the back. Strategies that you can see exclude the following. Make the introduction relevant to the listener's goals, value, and need. Ask a question to similar things. Pretexting and delivering. Practice delivering and the presentation. Most people spend hours preparing a presentation but very little time practicing it. When you practice your presentation, you can reduce the number of the time you utter words or passage like well, and you know. These habits can easily diminish a speaker's credibility. You can also find tune your content to be sure you make your most important points in the time allotted. In addition to planning the content, your presentation, you need to give advance those to how you want to deliver it. Do you want to commit your presentation to memory? Use card to guide you, or read from the script, or might want to see a combination of methods. Speaking from memory. A distinct advantage of speaking from the memories is your ability to speak to the audience without relying on the notes or script. This allows you the flexibility to move away from the podium and maintain the eye contact with your audience. Speaking from the memory has advantage too. Presentation from memory often sound rehearsed, and the possibility exists that you will forget an important point. Present information that encourage or completely lost your train to those. If you decide to deliver your presentation from the memories, you have not handy to jog your memories just in case. Speaking from a note. Speaking from a note card. Many people like to speak from the note. Typically, these notes are either on card or papers in outlines from the contain key ideas and information. If you are using an electronic presentation tool, you may be able to include the presentation in a presentation itself. The benefit of delivering presentation from the notes that you sound natural rather and rehearsed, and you can still maintain reliability and good eye contact with the audience. Speaking from text, Jasper address page. Speaking from the text involves writing your speech out loud for the basically reading from the text. As with speaking for memory, an advantage of this method is that to your plan in advance exactly what you are going to say, how going to insert it. And a disadvantage is that might appear to the audience to be stiff your rehearsals. You will need frequent eye contact, speech, and you can do with audience. Using a combination method, you may find the best method to be a combination to all three. For instance, experts suggest you memorize the first and last 10 minutes of your talk, so that you can speak flawlessly and without the notes. Notes may be suitable for segment of your presentation that you know very well, for example relating a personal story. Finally, speaking from the text might make me appreciate when you have quotes or others important points that you want to make your combination and accurately and completely. You can make a smooth text by saying, okay, thanks.